Hello everyone, welcome to Cloud Exam Ready. So today we are going to see some questions on AWS Cloud Practitioner exam, which is CLF C02. So let's start with the questions. First one, which of the following is an example of horizontal scaling in the AWS Cloud? Option A, replacing an existing EC2 instance with a larger, more powerful one. Option B, increasing the compute capacity of a single EC2 instance to address the growing demand of an application. Option C, adding more RAM capacity to an EC2 instance. Option D, adding more EC2 instances of the same size to handle an increase in traffic. So the correct option here is option D, adding more EC2 instances of the same size to handle an increase in traffic. So here we need to check the horizontal scaling. So the horizontal scaling means like we need to add more instances, like EC2 instances of the same size to handle the increase in traffic. So if there is an increase in the traffic, for this we need to do the horizontal scaling. Question 2. You have noticed that several critical Amazon EC2 instances have been terminated. Which of the following is AWS services would help you determine who took this action? Okay, so we need to determine like who took this action because our EC2 instances has been terminated. So we have option A, Amazon Inspector. Option B, AWS Cloud Trial. Option C, AWS Trusted Advisor. And option D, EC2 instance usage report. So the correct answer here is option B, AWS Cloud Trial. Next, we have a company has developed an e-commerce web application in AWS. What should they do to ensure that the application has the highest level of availability? So we need to ensure that the application should have the highest level of availability. So we have options. Option A, deploy the application across multiple availability zone and edge location. Availability zone is okay, but edge location sounds weird. Option B, deploy the application across multiple availability zone and subnets. Option C, deploy the application across multiple regions and availability zones. And option D, deploy the application across multiple VPCs and subnets. So the correct answer here is option C, deploy the application across multiple regions and availability zones. So to ensure the application has the highest level of availability for Cloud Practitioner exam point of view, so we need like deploy the application across like multiple regions and availability zones. Next question. An organization has a large number of technical employees who operate their AWS cloud infrastructure. What does AWS provide to help organize them into teams and then assign the appropriate permission for each team? So we have option A, IAM roles. Option B, IAM users. Option C, IAM user group. And option D, AWS organizations. So the correct answer here is option C, IAM user groups. So here we will assign the groups to the employees, technical employees, and we can give the permissions to the groups. Next question. AWS allows users to manage their resources using a web-based user interface. What is the name of this interface? So we have option A, AWS CLI. Option B, AWS API. Option C, AWS SDK. And option D, AWS Management Console. So which one is the user interface, like web-based user interface? So the correct answer here is option D, AWS Management Console. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching.